invoice that's gone off today.
I will.
So you've got to bring some more evidence in tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll find a printer somewhere. I'll get it printed.
You don't need to print it, Peter. Just write it
No, I'll
down.
print it off with the notification, and then it proves that I'm not lying because
Well,
Joanne.
we don't.
Yeah, actually, yeah, she did because Joanne turned around and said, "I want you to start us on their own if you're doing emails. Just bring that notification in with you."
Right. Well, that's fair enough, but we don't need that. If you go into your computer when you get home tonight and have a look what jobs you've applied for, and just write them down and bring them in tomorrow, and we'll send that up to the decision maker and ask her to attach it to what we've sent today. But you don't want to come in 2 weeks and go through all this again just because you've not brought your job search.
Nah, it'd be something else, and then you'll still keep an hold on my money. I know what's going to happen. You've done this before.
No, it's your actions, Peter, that are causing this. It's not what we are doing. It's your actions because you're not bringing in your job search. That's all we ask you to do is bring in your detailed job search.
And I've been doing.
But you've not brought it in.
Not today, because like I told you, and I explained to, what's his name over there, Kevin, I explained to Joanne, Sharon upstairs, and Joanne, that I have no printers to print it off, and I asked for an email. If I could get an email account off you, or I could send it straight there. And it's free.
We're not allowed to.
So if you're not allowed to, what's the whole point of us having emails to apply for jobs what we're never going to get?
Because that's for employees.
And another thing as well about them job points as well, when you type in your local area, why does it always come up with down south?
Because if it doesn't find any jobs locally, it brings up jobs from other areas.
So in other words, that's just answered your own question. There is no jobs.
Right, well, like I said, do you want me to show you, do you want me to do a job search for you and I'll show you some jobs?
Yeah.
Right. Let me start a machine.
Actually, why is it on my piece of paper what I've got like letters? How come it says you're acting manager on behalf of a convention?
What letters?
Normal letters what come from Bolton.
Not a clue.
And then on some letters it's not even got that, it's just got your name.
Not a clue. Well, if you bring the letters in, I'll have a look what it says.
And I've been getting letters what are out today as well.
Right, well, like I said, that's...
It's like dated from the 9th of March, and then underneath it's like dating back from last year.
Don't come to this desk. Yeah. Alright, I need to sit. Okay, I'll go and get the phone. It's alright. Sorry, Stephen, have I made you lock yourself out?
And actually, I'll tell you something about agencies as well. I've been to Staff UK, and they're turning around and telling me that they're not taking on. And then I told them that there is jobs in the job centre, and they're wondering why on your systems.
Yeah, well, I'll have a look what we've got on.
You see, this is another thing as well. They're on about funding, government. If they stopped all funding, CNG wouldn't be there. They would have all disappeared. So there's definitely a line about that.
So here we are. These are some jobs that we've got on. Just a few of the local jobs. We've got dispatch clerk, steel processor, warehouse operative, handballers, order picker, plant machine, CSE labourer. So those are just some of the jobs we've had on in the last couple of weeks.
Nah, I'll tell you what, I'll apply for them all.
But you can't do them all, that's the problem.
Well,
Dispatch clerk, you need a driving licence. Steel processor,
Forklift truck licence.
and overhead one, so you can't do that. Warehouse operative, experienced warehouse operative, ideally with reach, proof of licence may require.
Got licence, counterbalance.
Yeah.
You see, now your job, this is supposed to be, if it gives us funding, if it gets stuff like this, but you're not doing.
Right, we'll go to Learn Direct and see if they'll give you funding for your forklift truck licence. Because Learn Direct gives funding.
Well, I thought there's no funding available.
But Learn Direct there is because they're not connected to us through the local skills council. So you could always go to Learn Direct and Lee and see whether they're willing to help you go through your forklift truck. So you could get your reach or counterbalance forklift truck through Learn Direct in Leeds. Order picker, so again that's at ADOC, it's whether you could get to ADOC.
Of course I can. I don't need a bus.
Right, well they're looking there for order pickers. Main duties will be working in various departments, order picking, experience.
I've got experience in order picking.
Hourly rate plus tick bonus. Maths test will be taken before starting. The position is temporary ongoing, duration unknown. £6.10 to £6.70 an hour, and that's through Dream Team on Chaddock Lane, an agency.
Alright, apply for that.
Right, what you want, you need
It's an email, I can get it sent off today.
no, it's to actually ring, so yeah, ring and
No, it's an email there, Andy at Dream, there is.
Sub-arrangements, ring before submission. It's giving you an email address, but they want you to ring up, and when you ring up, they want you to state that you want to apply for the order picker rate.
Well, what's the point of that? You just send your CV in and a spec letter, I mean, that's what...
They might want to speak to you over the telephone and do a mini interview over the telephone. So do you want that one? Or
Yeah,
not?
go on. I'll give them a ring.
You do know if you don't apply for jobs, it could affect your money.
Yeah, I do know, it's money what I'm not even getting at the minute.
Yeah, but in 2 weeks' time, if you come in and everything's straightforward and you've not applied, it could affect your money.
And if I've still applied, it won't be enough to you lot. You see, I know what you lot are up to.
I'm trying to get you a job, Peter.
I don't think you are. It seems to me, I've gone through all that system. Or I've applied for every job on there, even down south, and I've not earned nothing back.
Card?
No. See, there you go.
Have you been to the skill shop in Leon activated the CSCS card?
No, because you lot have not told us all about this. You see, the stuff we done, basically what you lot just don't tell
so
us.
you can go, if you go to the skill shop in Lee, which is near the town hall, and they might be able to help you get your CSCS card. So do you know where they are? At the side of the town hall, so you could go there, and if you can get your CSCS card, they may be able to put you through it. The only trouble is, if you've not done site labouring before, then they might not be able to put you through it.
Exactly, there's always one without the other.
Because there's a hell of a lot of site labourers out there that have got experience that haven't got the card, so they need it because they've got their up-to-date experience.
I mean, I can't believe you lot have just disagreed on that about mechanic. I took a level 1, I've got more experience than it says on that piece of paper. And
What MVQ have you got?
Level 1.
Level 1. That's, no employer will accept an MVQ level 1 for mechanic.
Yeah, they will, because it's tyre fitting, it's exhaust. Yeah, they will.
I can assure you they won't. I'll bring what mechanic jobs we've got up, and I bet none of them ask for an MVQ level 1, they want higher.
I'm not guarantee you I could get a job, but I know you lot. I'll sign off like I did before. You track me through my taxis, find out where I am, and then balls it up for me like you did at James Street Garage.
Yeah, well, we didn't do that because
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
you
a
did.
ideal job, and Kath did everything she could to keep you that job. It was.
No, she didn't, because she come in,
I'm
right.
not going there. I'm not going there, Peter.
No, because you don't want to know, because the truth hurts.
I do want. I don't want no, because
No.
I've been there before. So I'll give you the details of that job.
Because that scam's over with, you see. You've already got your money for that lot.
No.
Right, you can do a copy of that, right? Because I'm going to apply for it anyway. And then you can send that to your decision maker.
Right, what for?
Well, I've signed on today. There's one proof of
Right,
it.
okay. You're bringing more proof back tomorrow?
Yep, I want a
All
copy
right.
of that, please. And then I know where I'm
That's yours.
contacting.
That's yours. Well, when you come in tomorrow, write that down with your other proof that you're bringing in, that you've applied for that one today, and we'll send it up to the decision maker.
Hang on. Got you. Right, the job's in ADOC.
Yeah,
Dream Team.
yeah.
191 to 195 Chaddock Lane.
Yeah, because that's where the agency's based.
Do you know what that is? That's what you call Morrison's now, what used to Lenders Foods. I know the
They've
address.
got an agency in there.
Yeah, but they have an agency in there, but they only have an agency for that company only.
No, they
Yeah, they
don't.
do.
No,
I've
they
been
don't.
in.
No, they don't. Because when they had Morrison's on, it actually said, phone up and state you want to apply for the job at Morrison's. Because the agency in there deal with loads of different employers on different industrial estates. So they don't just deal with Morrison's.
Right, well, I'll find that out anyway.
Right, so that's it. So we'll see you tomorrow with your other job search and we'll send it off to the decision maker.
Right, I'll do.
Okay.
Okay then. See ya.
See ya.
See you later, Kev. Oh, Kev. Yeah, so I cut off before it just my credit ran out. Alright then. See you later. Okay, I'll leave them in the job centre. The time is nearly 4 o'clock on the 16th of the 11th. No, 16th of the 3rd, 2011.